I'm, gonna clean my gear later. I can do yours if you want.
I cleaned it already.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that? This'll break my fall. All right, people. I need you up in the control room, right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. Are you with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Sylens is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Okay. Almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be good to check up on everyone first. Falling gently.
We need to get Silence back into the Zenith base.
I'll be gentle.
Did you need something? Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings, so ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean.
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh.
You must have needed Omega clearance.
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with over...
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from at the Hades Proving Lab.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zenith at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Carja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier?
Yes. Exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war against the Carja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a bunch of Oseram tinkerers to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades and the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
All right, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to... And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here. I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you understand what kind of person... For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamity... Well, your goals may be aligned now.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater... I'd hoped you'd recognize that, but...
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it...
Oh, a feeling. You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
Hey,
Yeah?
I was thinking we could spar for a bit. When you have the time.
Oh, well. Yeah, of course.
You might be able to do it with me.
Yeah, beating the crap out of me makes you feel better. I'm more.
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
What was Leviathan again?
A flood control system back in the Great Delta. It was built by Eileen's sister. If we can acquire the data on it, then my sister won't have to live in fear of their homes washing away when...
Right. And to find it, we need to head back to San... I suppose you saw that Tilda is here.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or probably both.
The rest of us should be enough of a distraction to the Zeniths for you to hack into their network, but you'll have to be quick.
What exactly do you expect?
I don't know. I hope our new guests have been...
This Silence. He's the one who built the weapon that can take down...
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Our... spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that. I want you to know I'm glad you're with us, Alva.
Whatever happens, I'm grateful that the legacy brought... I never thought I'd get to actually meet...
Come on, do I look that old? Any more data?
All of it? I have so much... I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled. But Sirius is way farther than that, and we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of the sheer calculations needed for space travel. It's over.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night. So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes. The most fascinating one thus far. An entire culture based on the Hall. There's much they've misinterpreted. But still, there's a nobility to what they've become.
And deadly. Once all this is over, will you go back across the...
I don't know. The more I think... If I go back, I don't even know if they'd let me keep this or what they'd do to me for reading what is clearly... Even if I somehow were allowed to carry on my duties as a would I be willing to let the truths of the ancestors be buried away by the board of... Would I dare challenge them and risk my family's... Or...
Who's this Federa you mentioned?
She... We used to be rivals at the... I hated her, but apparently there's a fine line between hate and... We became very close, and then I was assigned to the... She promised she'd wait for me, no matter how long it...
Well, that was smart of her. She won't do any...
Yeah, I don't know about...
I do. Kotallo will protect you inside...
I'm not afraid. I know Kotallo will if we die doing so. At least...
I'd rather you both stay alive.
We'll try and keep that.
I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous. May truth lead us to victory.
And I haven't forgotten about the data on Leviathan. I'll let you know when I make it back.
Thank you, Aloy.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove.
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten. And paralyze Regal. I would say that I am...
Thank you.
It is I. All that remains is to follow you to the end.
We're lucky to have you on our side. Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and...
Honestly?
It is... So, I can only...
Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intended it without an army of...
Leave that to me. Just make...
As you say.
Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see their strengths and weaknesses. To think that such a tiny object...
What do you think of this place? It must take some...
It's an efficient center of operations, and though it could use some more...
Duly noted.
There is...
On... Anything? Oh, and...
Outside, above the base, there's a nest of sunwings.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of...
Found anything interesting during your...
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders as they vied for land. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when...
There is nobility in that.
Yes, of course.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went look and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by... There is no glory or honor in such a fate.
That about sums... Think you're ready to put all your training to the test?
I am Tenakth. I am always ready.
Now that training time is over...
The Bulwark, the Kulrut, and how we need another miracle if we're to survive the Zenith base.
I'll try not to let you down.
I know you will.
Getting Ether out of the Grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hekarro's mission for peace is the correct, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from...
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically.
Somehow that still sounds like training. Have you spoken?
The Quen is peculiar. Her mind is sharp, but it's hard to imagine her surviving.
Trust me.
I will take your word.
Are you nervous about the mission?
If I live, it will be in victory. What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best. We didn't really get to talk about what happened.
There was nothing more to say. If he were Tenakth, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred burial at the Grove, among the most distinguished of our tribe's warriors. When the fight is done, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin.
I'm sure he'd be honored. I'll see you soon.
It will be...
There you are. Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silent. You're truly a
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. It was more than that.
Perceptive.
Okay, so...
I was an orphan. By my third, I met Liz, says but soon for the first. I think she had,
So...
I made it, so went beyond I knew
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant. She cared so deeply for the world. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had sometimes I wonder if anyone...
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth after Farzineth's attempt to steal Guy.
Yes.
She said I think she regretted how things ended between...
Did she? Thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words, and that her last impression of me was as if not who I truly am.
What else can we expect?
As I mentioned in the briefing, our goal will... That's there in at... Well, first, a small... It...
Have you figured...
No,
How
only...
What can you tell?
He would... And it insert... What is... Able to... But it... The...
Well,
I...
When I was... I think...
Stand... When we... Light... And while he... No, he would...
When Beta's son, who...
Adults, unlike, amassed their wealth for Bane, her father had branding someone. In a way.
Well,
She would... But even...
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth.
And let me guess. All self...
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom Annika Merjani, for instance, was all... She founded the Holonet's most success... And I had our immortality... But then there is only... When I think about...
So...
A band of... They were all... In... Though I... All... Then though...
Why did you make the...
I built a cultural... Truly... And... Yeah, I thought it would... I dated... I'm sorry. She need...
You said before that you're not... That you never were.
Out of necessity. Both I did to hence and the...
Okay.
I'll be... And thank you, A. My path more than... I see Liz's dream fulfilled.
Maybe we can make it...
We will.
You know, we've never played Machine Strike together.
Oh, no. I got enough trouble with Kotallo, always kicking my ass.
Who says I'm any good at it?
We are. I just wanted... We're finally doing...
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals. From the... I can hear the drinking songs all...
You, talked to...
I tried. I don't think... And you say she wants to help.
I think so. Doesn't look like any of our guests are...
Yet. So, Kotallo tells me I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the...
Don't worry. You'll be getting all the fun...
Looking forward to it.
If that one's not working right, you can have one of my spare focuses.
Yeah, little bugger's got some personnel. Saved my butt with those Spectres. You know, besides, it goes with my outfit.
Wouldn't want to spoil your look. Varl made the right call.
Thanks. Yeah, Varl. I found out a few days before you guys went to... I was... well, to be honest, so he sat me down for a drink. Just one, mind you. And we talked about Vala, Ursa, loss and revenge.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back in the Embrace. And you never told me exactly how your sister escaped the Mad Sun King.
I guess we never got round to it. World ending and all. No time like the present, though. If you're up for it.
I guess Silence is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on... After everything he...
Sure.
Thanks. I was... so...
You know, and you...
I guess no time like... If...
You think it's time for us to finally...
Yeah? Oh.
So, how did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring. See, during the war, the Carja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, you know, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Carja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
And she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels. And the Mad Sun King was impressed. I thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace. He enjoyed it.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped her escape.
Yeah, but what no Carja scroll will ever tell is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blame. He got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a perfumes.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that with her bare hands than put on all of that But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed. Avad had to dress up as well.
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a babe. Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown. Oh, it worked like a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the one.
You were right. That wasn't...
All good stories.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point.
I wouldn't have it any other...
Aloy, we're ready to meet you at the rendezvous.
Fighting the Zeniths.
Nothing you do, at least...
Thanks. Thoughts on our new Zenith?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of... She's more like a cold piece of metal. Bent on repelling...
She's... definitely... Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Erend and I tried speaking to some, but apparently our...
Charming, isn't... How's Erend doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you, but he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy some...
You and Erend seem to be on better...
He may have terrible taste in music, but he did apologize. And that ale he keeps raving about isn't half bad. I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his to break our sparring.
Try not to hurt him, too. Everyone here, if it weren't for Varl...
You know... There was this one night... Right before Varl left with... He realized I was having trouble sleeping. I was nervous about the mission. To be honest, I think we both were. So... He asked me to join him in Gaia's dome. He brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found back in the Zenith launch. We sat there. Just... looking at it. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. How every corner of it must be teeming with life. And any fears I had about our mission were gone. I miss him terribly.
I know. Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon, and war is something I promised myself, but... The more of your... Every voice I hear, every word... It makes me realize just how much life was given, so that I'm fighting for that gift... If we fail, it was all...
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. Last time I spoke with Gaia, I asked her... And she brought up data you found on something called a... museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them, like you've done here. Maybe one day, more people will be able to use this...
That sounds... Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones, apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented cleanse their aura. Me.
I should go.
Before you do.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd for the both of us.
So...
Make sure you stay alive to do so.
Let's just try to all come back home. The snow brought the chill.
blade be bright. Honor and strength. Be always vigilant.
Walk with strength.
May your enemies fall.
More respect.
You can walk proudly, Outlander.
Did the enemy give you any trouble out there? I've heard of you, Outlander.
Honor and strength.
That's her. Strongest of the Outlanders.
Strike through.
They should yield to the defense. The visions of the Ten are renewed, separating our evil or weak. The Ten guide you.
Wish me luck. Last thing I need is a machine stomping around in there.
talking about a problem with one of our ships. I don't know what it's all, but it could be an issue when it's time for us to sail home.
Those marshals. The wanted hunt. Maybe they need help. There. Rendezvous point. I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base. Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point.
Understood, Aloy.
Aloy.
Where are the others?
Not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Kotallo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only.
Aloy.
We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do. anytime you're ready. Pick it up. Need it? Here we go.
Any tag suspicious?
I'll follow you in. I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
Well, I'll just leave it here then. Not seen us. Are we gonna attack or what?
Oh, shoot.
What's in this backpack, Metal Bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
I think we got through without being seen. It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you. There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight, you choose. It's not beer, but it'll do.
Acid will eat right through that metal.
Grab it if you need it. Live long, kill your enemy.
Tired yet?
Yep.
Made it through without a fight.
Yeah! Clear those weeds.
Vines are clearing up. We're through.
It's here when you want it.
We can take take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate Stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead one's handy enough. Hey, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times.
Respect. I'll attack when you...
Here, up this rock.
Bottoms up. Aloy, for you.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You alright?
Sort of. Hey, you okay?
Yeah. I'll find a way back up.
Down there?
I'm okay. I'll climb back up.
How many Spectres do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure. Looks like the others have things under control.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
Aloy!
Alva and Kotallo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those Spectres, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on.
What is that?
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
And now it can crank out machines to its heart's content. Get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
That big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
I guess not all the Spectres are fighting our machines.
That'll make it nice and easy.
Much damage from fire.
Well, should we go for it, Aloy?
Zoe and Baldy are fighting another Spectre up there.
I think they can handle it.
Big jump.
Looks like we snuck through.
To the right, I think.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one?
Let's get into this! It's not fear. Keep them coming!
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Don't take much damage from here.
I've got an
We'll assist you, Aloy. I've got your back, Aloy.
Mine. And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now. The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one? Ah! Fight! Bottoms out! Hit the weak spot! Yeah!
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now. The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry,
Another
Aloy!
one? Come here! I grab it if you need.
I've got an angle.
As do I. We'll assist you, Aloy. We've got your back, Aloy.
Good work, everyone. Let's go.
Over here, Aloy.
Look at all this zenith.
space stuff. This place is gonna come down around our ears.
Oh, the move. There's the guy who doesn't have to carry much.
They will come for us.
Aloy, it's been...
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence! Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless! You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze to the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing. Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up! Are we supposed to be scared?
Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I fail to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, we're... Die, machine, Phil! Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
You got some unfinished business, little girl.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
You give me all those feelings, little girl. You're not safe over there.
I'm taking you down!
Whoa! I can't let him catch me.
Not much without your shield, are ya? You're done for! This is the end for you!
Oh, that was better than hollow training.
I'm taking you down!
Coming by!
Whoa! I can't let him catch me.
Not much without your shield, are ya?
Yeah! You don't know what the hollow is.
You're done for!
Should've run, little mouse.
Time to shut you up!
This is what I've been training for! You and me, we make a hell of a team, don't we?
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
Pain makes you feel alive!
Not much without your shield, are ya?
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Now we're having fun, right? You okay?
I will be. In time.
Except the machines and Spectres have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have him.
machines and Spectres have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have him.
Down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few Spectres.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay. There. This is it. End of the line. Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are... astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia, so you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door! Submit, Aloy. You can't lose.
No! I've heard that before.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage. I can keep going.
Engage thrusters!
plates are vulnerable.
You're not taking me, Tilda! I've seen your life, Aloy. It should not be lost. Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Making a dent in those gold plates. I'll shut you down. Oh, that thing's fast.
Take us up! Sticks and stones against the lightning.
I better scan that thing first.
You must submit. I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage. can target its gold plating.
Is this really what you want?
There. It's quick!
You thought this would be easy? Sticks and stones against the lightning.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
I can endure. You cannot. Say the word, and I'll stay my hand.
I gotta hit those gold plates.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Well, that did something. Powering up. Much better.
Ask yourself why you're holding back. There are no answers in death.
You're not gonna beat me!
Every bit as stubborn as Elizabeth. I can endure. You cannot.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Those gold plates are vulnerable.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I better scan that thing first.
Launch ordnance! There is no reason to hide.
I should aim for the gold plates.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I better scan that thing first.
Sticks and stones against the lightning. I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Shooting those gold plates might
Ask
make it
yourself
open.
why you're holding back. Surely nothing is worth this pain. This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that. I can endure. You cannot.
Gold plating. I'm not giving up.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Well, that did something.
This can only end one way. I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
Why do you not value your life?
Don't have enough stamina yet.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that. Sticks and stones against the lightning.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do something.
Execute attack pattern Sigma. I can endure. You cannot.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
Sticks and stones against the lightning. Target lock! You think you can stay here and survive?
I gotta hit those gold plates. Okay, better. Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me. This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Clip that thing's armor. I'm not going with you.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Pain subsiding.
Engage thrusters!
Well, that did something.
That suit won't protect you!
Target active!
Elemental ammo's making a dent in those gold plates.
You can only endure so much! I can endure. You cannot.
I better scan that thing first.
If only I made you see. I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I better scan that thing first.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I better scan that thing first.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable! You're not taking me, Tilda!
Relief.
Take us up! I have you!
Well, that did something.
I can endure. You cannot.
I'll shut you down.
Let us end this.
Much better.
It didn't have to be this way.
I can endure. You cannot.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
Ask yourself why you're holding back. Don't you see? You cannot win.
Those gold plates are vulnerable. This won't work, Tilda!
You cannot win.
I can keep going.
Sticks and stones against the lightning. I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
This world will die. You don't have to. Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Well, that did something. You're not gonna beat me!
Fight on, and you will lose!
So much fire! Oh, that thing's fast!
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me. Stop! I beg you!
I'm not going with you!
endure. You cannot.
That suit won't protect you!
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that. Sticks and stones against the lightning. I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I better scan that thing first.
Designed to survive against more than that.
I'll shut you down.
Take us up! Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Well, that did something.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
This won't work, Tilda!
Death brings only darkness. I can take you to the stars.
I'm not giving up.
Fire a barrage!
It's powering up! You're not gonna beat me!
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
It's using those gold plates to power its attacks.
Quick!
Fusillade, now!
I can switch it up.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I'm not going with you!
I gotta move.
I do not wish to mourn you.
gold plates are vulnerable to elemental ammo.
Sticks and stones against the lightning. I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me. I can endure. You cannot.
I better scan that thing first.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
Sticks and stones against the lightning. Is this really what you want? I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I better scan that thing first.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I better scan that thing first.
Fire a barrage! Launch ordnance!
I should aim for the gold plates.
Ask yourself why you're holding back. I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Powering up!
You can only endure so much! I can endure. You cannot.
I better scan that thing first.
I can endure. You cannot. I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Well, that did something.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I'll shut you down.
Sticks and stones against the lightning. This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable. Oh, that thing's fast.
Death brings only darkness. I can take you to the stars. I can endure. You cannot.
Powering up!
This Spectre was designed to survive against... More than that.
I better scan that thing first.
Machine's vulnerable.
You must submit! Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Shooting those gold plates might make an opening.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Ammo's making a dent in those gold plates.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Quick! You're not gonna beat me!
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
The gold plates are vulnerable to elemental ammo.
This world is finished! We must leave together! Sticks and stones against the lightning.
I better scan that thing first.
I've seen your life, Aloy. It should not be lost. I can endure. You cannot.
I can target its gold plating.
You fought well. Now live. This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
I better scan that thing first. Ash is eating away at.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Oh, that thing's fast. I'm not going with you! Ammo's out.
You don't have to! Give it up!
That suit won't protect you!
I do not wish to warn you. This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
I better scan that thing first.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me. Endure. You cannot.
There. I gotta hit those gold plates.
Why do you not value your life? Yourself why you're holding back. Fight on, and you will lose.
I should aim for the gold plates.
I can endure. You cannot.
Still in this fight.
Armor's up!
Oh, that thing's fast.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Elemental ammo's making a dent in those gold plates.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
You're not taking me, Tilda!
Sticks and stones against the light. This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
A few more hits. The gold tracer's vulnerable to elemental ammo.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Oh, it's quick. I cut that thing's armor.
I can endure. You cannot.
Why couldn't you just let me choose?
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith's shields. Everything I did to create the Rebel Army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. The courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Hands are full.
What are you up to?
I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have Hephaestus, but I'm sure we can come up with something.